Всем привет, друзья! Вы на канале Cult Games, и сегодня мы с вами начнем проходить игру Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Короткий обзор на эту игру вы сможете найти на канале, ну а сейчас мы просто начнем ее проходить. Я уже пробовал ее запускать, идет она неплохо, оптимизация мне в принципе понравилась. Давайте начнем новую игру. С DLSS она выдает очень неплохой FPS, даже на моей 3060. Первые несколько часов игры будут сплошные кат-сцены, ну, я так понимаю, это завязка, а игра рассчитана на довольно-таки большое количество игровых часов, поэтому погружаемся. Король Вацлав попал в плен к мятежникам-шляхтичам и своему брату, королю Сигизмунду. Лишившись правителя, страна погрузилась в хаос. За законного короля выступила лишь горстка преданных подданных. Сухдол, 1403 год. Также несколько первых часов нас будут учить играть. Будет обучение в некоем роде.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze. Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
В общем, серьезная осада. Графоник, как видите, неплохой. Так, поиграем вот за этого мужика, отца Яна. Постреляем из арбалета. Погнали. Так, постреляем. Что-то не попал. Да, блядь. Есть. Есть второй. Есть. В принципе, это ни на что не влияет. кто-то выпихивает меня. Идем к воротам. Видим, что тут получилось отбить. Так, теперь нас научат махать мечом. Я в первую часть не играл, поэтому мне очень интересно и увлекательно это все. Эй, что происходит? Отталкиваем лестницу. И смотрим фильм.
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Вот такая вот завязочка. Это был пролог, так сказать. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Ну что ж, пока все очень красиво. Посмотрим. Несколько недель назад. Сейчас будет предыстория той битвы.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you vat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Berghoff and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
Музычка как в диснеевских мультиках.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Berghoff must be made of money. Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Будем соглашаться.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where. And here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Al dentes Fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans! How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing.
Короче, едем себе. Реально все очень красивое. Играем мы на средних настройках графики с DLSS на RTX 3060.
We get ready for a fight.
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Berghoff's colors. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we won't stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
After here.
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
Неловкая ситуация. Сейчас разрулим.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Так, можно выбрать себе солдата, либо же советника умного, разговорчивого, либо же скрытного следопыта. Давайте попробуем пойти в советника, будем разговаривать.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Так, тут нас учат насчет убеждения. В диалогах будет выбор. Но для убеждения важно не выбирать самое большое число, а понимать, с кем вы разговариваете, какой именно ответ дать.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
Прекрасная лицевая анимация.
Farewell.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
Так, я думаю, будем кат-сцены немножко ускорять, потому что затянется геймплей очень сильно. Диалоги будем немножко ускорять. Так, ну видоны тут прикольные.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Go away, you'll get nothing from me. Mutt! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right,
Henry,
I'll see what I can
come
get
here.
for you.
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the
It looked for a while like we'd be...
I must say, I wasn't expecting that but...
Yeah.
But we managed the situation all right in the end. If Hannah had seen it, maybe...
Well, I don't know.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, how about stretching our limbs a bit?
You're in the mood for that?
Certainly. So then, eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it?
Let's save the wages for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Так, сначала, смотрите, если нажать меню игрока, тут нам описывают меню игрока, собственно, итемы, всякие вещи, всякие. Я не буду долго на этом останавливаться, я это все уже изучил. Обязательно нужно под броню надевать одежду. И говорят, что можно держать 3 сборки одежды у себя в итемах и менять их по надобности. Так, нам нужно одеть эту штуку и шлем. Вот, в принципе... и взять меч. Тут кодекс Википедия, скажем так. Ремесло. Всякий крафт, наверное. Тут наши статы в разделе игрок. Всякие разные. Ну, в общем, и так далее. Здесь есть описание заданий в дневнике. Найти для Барбоса еды, накормить его не обязательно, но наверняка это прокачает наш скилл собаковода, кинолога, блядь, и облачиться в доспехи. Пошли, вот смотрите. Я покажу. В дневнике написано: Барбос голоден. Припасами заведует Вовиш. Короче, идем к Вовишу.
Listen, would you have some scraps for a month?
That's a good one. Hey, I've got one last sausage and I'll be... Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast.
Нужно его переубедить. Давайте пообещаем ему принести что-нибудь с пира.
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring... They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord Bunburg.
You might be right. After all, you're an... All right then, here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My thing...
Получилось раздобыть еды. Пошли покормим.
Here you go. Take it.
Выполнили это задание, пошли сражаться.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Ну,
Good.
ты будешь бить?
That's the way. Good. Good. Nice.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Sweet. My word. You're turning into a real master swordsman.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Slow. Nice. Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Так, можем и побольше.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit.
Отдыхаем немножко.
Fuck me. Fuck me. Nice block. Ow! That hurt. How do you do it?
Так, и еще немножко. Он уже устает.
You knocked the stuffing out of it. I yield. Enough.
Победили.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable. Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. Since that last time in Ratai.
Не знаю, что было в Ратае.
That time we had a wager for your... How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all.
So much has happened since then.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement.
Indeed.
Oats? What's this food?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the...
If you told us earlier, right, and you could have cooked it like they did...
That tavern where you drank away all your cook.
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter.
She was pretty. A real...
Only a fella was there.
Так, можем апнуть себе какую-то стату. Мы выбрали советника, нам бы хорошо было красноречие. Я даже не знаю. Ну ладно.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coins and...
But throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day...
Ha! The whole world turned... Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that...
Teresa. She lived with that
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any...
Так. Давайте вот так.
She's brave. She saved my life when I went back to Scalitz after it was and that's all I'll say.
You know, this travelling isn't too...
Apart from the mosquitoes...
Aye.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? That's not what I call watching over our...
Hey, don't...
Давайте выживание апнем.
I walked around a bit to scout. I was looking for some good rock overhang we could all shelter. If I'd found anything, we wouldn't have to get...
So, we got woken up by a bit of a shower. Shower? It didn't look like it was going to rain.
It did to me, though. But you...
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any...
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out...
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or...
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us. That von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal... That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than...
I heard he insists on having the finest, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of...
Collecting them ain't...
And is he any good at sword fight? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Так, можем апнуть меч, тяжелое оружие. О, давайте стрельбу апнем.
If I had to choose, I'd take a bow. After all, why not seize the opportunity to take down your foe before he gets near to you? Of course, the bow takes training too.
And you can shoot something for your supper, like that first time we went hunting? The first time you ever held a bow? I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoe.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even... It's complicated. And let's leave it at no offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting some...
We rolled dice for it.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about...
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty...
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Да, разговоров много, но...
Go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of
Так мы
We're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
раскрываем персонажей.
Duty first, fun laid.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep. Come on.
Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Сейчас нас немножко в стелс научат.
Hans.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
Поехали.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close.
Чувствую себя хитманом, ассасином. Ну, по сути, стелс — это одна из основных механик игры.
Come on, let's get closer.
О, задница.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What was that sound?
What are you doing? Go closer, but carefully.
Блин, я немножко не туда кинул камень, ну да ладно.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
the fuck? She's mine!
Беги, дура.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Oh, these forces, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah! Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Да. Вот такая вот завязочка. Теперь мы босиком, без одежды, без оружия, без статуса, без письма, без посылки, которую мы везли. Еще и ранены.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Зайчик сверху показывает, что нас ищут.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Use your head. Be
Get a
careful.
move on.
Stick behind me.
You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond.
Так, если сейчас глянуть на... Да. Ничего нет. Но статы с нами. Характеристики уже хорошо.
Then come back and give me a full report.
Sakra.
Mud trail.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
You want to get to work.
Swim all the fucking way across. Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catch you through naked men before. Maybe, but I still can't see blood.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Блин, да зачем нас аж так искать?
played dice against Lefty yesterday. Shouldn't you be
They're
keeping
coming
watch
here.
instead?
Stand
You
still.
reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick.
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? There, through the foliage.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
Pull it fire! They're fleeing into the rock! Hurry! We'll catch them at the top!
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top!
Take cover!
Run ahead of them!
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at...
But they'll catch us!
Oh, you don't say...
Calm down, for fuck's sake!
Stop it! You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind, then come back to me. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile.
Так, пойдем в одиночку теперь. Темно, блин.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way, yeah. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his neck climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with you. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark.
Не понял. Что у нас в заданиях?
Keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here. We're moving from both start. Send someone up.
Where is he? Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Yeah. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Подеремся.
You're a dead man!
Жестко. Короче, разделились мы с Яном, видимо.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Не, живой. Живой и в одиночестве. А пёсель где?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk.
Ни хрена себе.
And that fellow landed with you. And you broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Честно говоря, я думал, что катсцен будет меньше, но... Помните, в Horizon тоже была уйма катсцен в начале, но потом крутой открытый мир.
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Глючит не по-детски его.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the car.
Easy.
Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to Sir Roger.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Henry, pull yourself together.
No.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there. Link it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa.
Henry, snap out of it. Stay with me. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents.
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think against them!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Ну, дружбан у нас верный. Нас дотащил, не бросил. Флэшбэки его мучают.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone. Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulis. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ate your ma, Daddy. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Его тоже ранили. Так, тут появилась постель.
What happened?
He's taken care of for now, and so were you, lad, so calm. You were lucky you have...
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost...
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in.
Насчет Фортуны. Его любимая присказка.
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
I'm Henry.
I know. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything...
Так. Страшное падение. Потеряли несколько очков основного уровня навыков и умений. Ничего себе. Так, кровотечение. Ага, понял. Так, кровотечение ушло. Так, хорошо. Ага, хпшка поднялась.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Что такое налить снадобье? Типа взять с собой? Так, что там еще есть? Ополоснуться. Вот наша карта. Так, окей. Блин, ну красивая игра. Прям реально. Ты кто? Так, у него есть всякая хрень. Так, а что было написано на пёселе? Мы с ним не можем взаимодействовать, как я понял, пока что. Травки. Лопата. Тесак. Так. Ага, спасительный шнапс — это у нас сохранялка. Еще какие-то травки. Так. Блин, повсюду травки. Не знаю, может пригодится.
Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Тут какой-то стол для химии, какой-то верстак. Так, где наша цель?
like a new man.
Давайте переоденемся теперь. А как их помыть? Кстати, надо еще покушать. Почему голод не уходит? Как мне это выстирать? Так. Ячейки закрыты. Почему? Ладно. Двигаемся.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you. It can either put a dead man back, so consider.
I will.
Well, he's less lucky. That brute.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon.
You owe him all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work, but I can't just give it to him now. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoct. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got
Easy as pie. I can do that. Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both there are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath. You go along there till you reach a sort of...
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with the...
All right. I'll be glad if you get back. Seeing him lying there gives me...
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least...
The Lord be praised. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best...
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a...
Well, if you think...
Where should I put him?
When you head out the gate, follow your nose. And when you're done with that...
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by.
All right.
Есть сверху маркер, куда двигаться, и это хорошо. Нас все еще обучают играть, толком игра еще даже не началась.
bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
Я что-то не понимаю, где. Ага. Прямо на дороге, на тропинке. Вот и все. Так, дальше. Угу. Поехали. В принципе, мы уже в открытом мире, по сути. Мухомор. Он не нужен? Пускай будет. Может, для приготовления каких-то ядов пригодится. Блин, сколько полезного в лесу. Так, ладно, давайте. Наверное, хватит растений. Поехали. О, это что? Ну чё? Чертополох. Не понял. Дальше идти не могу. Странно. Как туда попасть? О, кабанчик. Мясо бы. Не догоню. О, вот какая-то тропинка пошла.
Purple flower, sage. There we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bejena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Возвращаемся. То есть и живности есть в этих местах. Блин, ну реально, природа выглядит просто отлично.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bejena's?
One more time. I'm looking for those renegades who've... Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights. A couple of them fled, and so tell me who you are.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans K. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horse.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it. So we're not von Bergov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell.
Get ready to face your maker! Get ready to face your maker!
Все. А если догнать и дать пизды? Не догоню. Блин, опять меня не пускает дальше. Блять, ну это не прикольно. Мир не открытый. По крайней мере, пока что. Так.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I...
Sorry.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows so. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was not...
Well, I must bow to you. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bomb. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I'm thankful to you for saving us.
Well, you sound sincere.
You won't.
Promises are made to be broken.
Sure. What about Sir Hans?
He's holding up, I'd say. But what he needs most now is that...
Here.
Excellent. Now I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. But you can do it. My eyes are so bad. It'd...
All right, I'll try.
Так, давайте скажем, что не умеем, или как?
Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be...
I can read as well as any man, if that's what...
My word. Maybe.
I'll take the book just in case, but...
Of course. Everything we need...
Так, где шнапс? Хочу сохраниться. Блин, он один? А, может, мы сейчас еще где-то раздобудем? Ага. Ничего себе. Понятно. Тут и алкоголизм бывает. Хм.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you. And over Bajana, too.
Как видите, можно вскрыть замок. Но я так понимаю, это будет считаться как воровство. И вообще не хочется обдирать эту старушку, которая нам помогла. Так. Да, кстати, как видите, мы уже не заляпаны кровью, потому что умылись. Когда оделись, умылись. Так, алхимия.
I need your help. Everything you need is in the alcove.
All done.
God bless you. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Так, нам надо 2 штуки ромашки и 1 штука чего? Шалфея? Да. Хорошо, значит 2 ромашки, 1 шалфей. А еще нужно вино. А вина у меня нет. Может, оно здесь типа как расходник? Так. Положи в котелок ромашку, кипяти 1 оборот. Измельчи шалфей, добавь в котелок. В конце слей. Хорошо, значит, сначала ромашечка. Ага, тут есть все травы. Окей. Так. За стол. За стол буква К.
You have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Ёпта, сколько здесь всего.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two. Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two.
Так, не понял.
Have you really got everything ready? I only see one bag and you need two. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Блин, ни хрена себе. Круто сделано и довольно-таки сложновато.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now let's see what you've brewed.
Блин, прикольно, мне нравится.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Во сне восстанавливается здоровье. Понятно. Такая себе иммерсивная игра. Сколько будем спать? Спим до утра?
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Strong the dog, fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Такими вот флешбэками, кошмарами, глюками нам рассказывают историю первой части, я так понимаю.
I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you.
Обязательно с вами пройдем и первую часть. Конечно же.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Дочурка пришла. Будет романтик.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend.
Hans?
Have no fear. He's alive. Ma knows what she's doing. And that's the truth. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Definitely better than yesterday.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and...
I dreamt of Istvan Toth. A villainous and I swore to get that sword.
Oh. That oath must be serious if it even torments you. They can have real meaning. However hard they... What strikes you as the most important part?
The sword. The last thing, it might sound strange. But
It doesn't sound strange. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power after all. A sword has two edges.
Thanks, Pavlena.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my...
But this is all too much heavy thinking at once.
Aye. That's the best remedy. Breakfast is on the table. And we must save Ma from the clutches of...
Ян тут развлекает девушек. «11 доступных очков умений». А, блин, у нас же снизилось все очень сильно. Так, давайте-ка мы апнем себе что-то, да? Угу. А как это прокачать? Как вообще использовать эти доступные очки умений? Так, очки умений, которые можно потратить на улучшение характеристик. Ну окей, как это сделать? А, тут есть минимальный уровень. А, ну вот, минимальный уровень 6. Как его прокачать? У меня есть 6-й уровень. А, стоп. Тут есть какая-то линия прокачки. Блядь, нихуя не понимаю. Ладно, давайте пока оставим это дело, потом посмотрим. Так. Может, нам позже скажут, типа, качнитесь, и мы качнемся и будем знать, как это делать.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea. Come join our banquet in...
I'm glad to see you too.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even the...
Of course. I did bring it all the way.
And for that, I am in your... And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojana told... I suppose I'll have to give you some...
The third time. What in God's...
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell...
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying this...
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us... But the thing I want to know is...
Well, as I said, I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of...
Fortuna Juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of...
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him...
Gracious! Raiding a castle?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down. I'm truly indebted to Henry.
But I reckon you paid off part of your...
True.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not...
Do tell.
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot... We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelev.
All right. I think we should get on our...
I'll prepare a bit of food.
Bojana...
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I should...
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've...
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice...
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in...
No doubt.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. God bless you.
And you too.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts.
Так.
And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Так, ты пока постой, а я хочу посмотреть рецепт этого напитка. Как там настой ромашки, это понятно, а как листать? Она не листается. Вперед-назад я не могу листать. Окей, давайте отойдем от стола и посмотрим рецепт. Рецепт должен быть у нас, по идее, где-то здесь. Выучить. Так, крапива и белладонна. Белладонны у нас нет, нужно найти. Крапивку и, короче, белладонну хорошо бы собирать по дороге. Сможем делать вот этот спасительный шнапс. Он сохраняет игру, при хорошем качестве повышает силу, живучесть и ловкость. Так, хочу найти белладонну и сварить это зелье. Да, что-то мне зашла, прям зашла эта тема с алхимией, не знаю почему. Например, в Шпротере 6, если помните, мы с вами тоже варили зельица всякие. Вот. И там это было сложно и занимало, кстати, кучу времени игрового, но... Так, давайте покушаем что-то. Солонина. Надо сожрать. Солонина. Съесть. Оп. И, допустим, там яблочко. А где голод? Показан. Сытость 68. 70. Ага, он не так, чтобы сильно, я понял. Так.
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Good day.
Спиздим хлебушек, покушаем. О, сытость 91. Так, блин, где же взять эту белладонну? Да. Хотя, возможно, сейчас не лучшее время. Ладно, давайте пока. Просто будем знать, что здесь у нас есть стол. Для алхимии сюда можно вернуться, если что. Белладонна, она вообще ядовита, но, как говорится, все в дозах.
I apologize.
Ух ты, супчик. А мне супчик. Блин, очень круто все сделано. Пришла, покрестилась, начала себе кушать.
Are you managing here all right?
We don't complain. We mostly live off the woods, and when we need something else, mostly I weave baskets. And me and Ma brew ointments and potions. Sometimes folk come here to us.
Так, можно, короче, с каждым персонажем.
How come you live here and not in the village?
Oh, that's hard to explain. And Ma and... Look, that's our affair.
Is anything interesting?
Them bandits is riding roughshod over the place. But I reckon...
You got that right.
And there's to be a big wedding. Young Lord Semon's gonna marry the daughter. That's the biggest thing happening.
You said you'd shoot arrows at the humans.
Yeah, I'm pretty... I train up there, on the cliff, whenever I have a free moment. And the hare... If they'd let me take part in the tournament at Trusky Castle... But that'll never happen. So, farewell, my friend.
My friend, okay.
Finally! Where do you...
My apologies, sir.
Henry, don't...
I don't think Trosky Castle is going to go anywhere.
We have a crucial mission, and things are already... I intend to return to Ratai with good news and to...
Кто такой тот?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my piz?
I know how it sounds. Believe me, I'd never mistake.
Of course, Henry. But that's nonsense. And Otto von Berghoff is one of Sigismund's allies. It was dark. God
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll...
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. Come on. Let's get going. Your mind will turn...
Блин, а мне дадут вариант за Барбосом вернуться? Короче, все хорошо, как-то аж слишком по-доброму все. Перед этим был какой-то пиздец, сейчас все хорошо. Перед тем тоже все было хорошо, но сейчас должен быть какой-то пиздец скоро. Блин, это все еще был пролог? Серьезно? Это мы сколько уже играем? Где-то 1,5 часа? Может быть 2? Охренеть. Вот такой вот пролог. Нас, видимо, научили всем основным механикам игры. Блин, ну очень красиво сделана игра. Прям реально шикарно. Мне очень нравится. Да и края тут такие, знаете, родные, славянские. Типа. Растительность клево сделана, всякие эти цветочки, травки, деревья. Да, так что теперь чехи очень неплохо умеют в геймдев. Kingdom Come Deliverance в Чехии занимает примерно то же место, что в Украине Stalker 2. То есть это ихняя гордость и достижение. И есть за что, скажу я вам. Пока все выглядит реально очень-очень прикольно. Так, ну что ж, пролог закончен, начинается основная часть игры.
Got a good physician at this castle, or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet, but I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Leipa.
am Sir Hans Capel of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir.
They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Нам остается только одно. Ужраться. Усмерть.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
Oh, really? Right, I'd rather hear some cunning plan on how to get out.
Так, нужно вернуть письмо.
We could track down those bandits and...
How do you intend to ask them nicely? Please come. Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them?
Давайте попробуем в стелс.
They're very droll. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before...
Are you dreaming?
Quite a strong one.
Bollocks, old pal.
What else do you want to do?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't be a laughing
I suppose you're right.
Well, you could shrug. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but...
Chin up. We'll sort...
Nothing will be fine. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oh, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just...
It's not your fault they died.
We have to take care of their body, even though it didn't always...
We'll keep the promise we made at Bezzat. Best way to honor their memory, we'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lad.
Ardentes Fortuna.
Ardentes Fortuna.
Food. About blood.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
Ага, вот романтическая линия. Мадемуазель.
Or the one you gave us away for?
Сиськи.
I tell you. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full picture.
My word. I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job.
Ah. Oh my. Ugh.
Oof. It stinks.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my stinking up my...
Yeah, one of them nomads is an acrobat who does all kinds of tricks.
Так, помыться. Корыте. А где? Корыто. Ага.
Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead. Jesus Christ. Lord Frankenroth is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for
Катя,
wine. Wait a
Катюха,
more then.
иди сюда.
I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you.
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the...
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond?
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits.
I have no idea what you're on about.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. You were washing Laura...
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh?
Не получилось красноречием ее убедить.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Why are you standing here like a...
Всегда готов.
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt.
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sack. My old man was meant to take them in. The second door in there leads to the pantry. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't... If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits.
Aye, it's terrible about them. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from?
Ratai.
Ratai. I ain't been further than the back of it. I know this place, and...
I heard some talk about some wedding.
Ah. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush. Our Trusker. When rich folks get married, that's a feast. That's a lot different.
Так.
Where's the wedding going?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan in our bed.
Will Lord von Burgle...
How should I know what his lordship's plans are?
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his sons, they used to be a rich family.
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad.
It seems like...
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a...
Так. Давайте еще спросим.
Better now that you and your pal have truth to tell. It used to be better. The war might be fought, but then there's a shortage of folk to do.
Is von Burgov recruiting?
No, Von Berg. They go of their own free will. They're fed up of it. Don't occur to them. They just see easy earnings. Then the old folks have.
Так, а что еще насчет свадьбы?
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking for...
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit... Oh, come to mention it. He sat just right... And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. You know what they say about...
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Не знаю, что про мельников говорят. Ну да ладно. Так, все.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Aye, coming right up.
Так, друзья. Что ж, наверное, на сегодня будет достаточно. Первая часть прохождения закончена. Вот, будем с вами проходить дальше игру. Игра очень красивая. Прям, ну, посмотрите на эту крышу. Это ж прям как в деревню приезжаешь и, блин. Все реально очень красиво. При том, что мы на средних настройках сейчас играем. Вот. Короче, мне нравится, проходить будем обязательно. Она такая спокойная, какая-то релаксовая, ненапряжная. Вот, ну а вы пока подписывайтесь на канал, вы смотрели Cult Games, постараюсь выпустить следующую часть как можно скорее. Ну и до новых встреч, увидимся, точнее услышимся.